Okay, we're going to take another try at drying some flowers, and went out and got a plate full of flowers. They'll look really nice. Hopefully they'll look really nice in 4 days when we take them out. So, in the last video I removed the dust from this big bucket by putting them in front of a fan and blowing them away. Oh, I shouldn't have done that right there, because that's where I want to show you burying these flowers. Okay, let's get this so you can see better. Okay, gonna dump out a little bit more. Still got a lot of flower parts in there. Okay, I'm going to set these all over in here. These are really delicate little flowers. I don't know if the weight of the crystals will smash them down or not, but we're going to make our best shot. I really like these. Oh, that purple one, it's like someone just got out of bed. Got a bed head. Okay, I'm just going to really pack these in here and hope that they will be okay. Yeah, I don't usually pack them in so tight, but since I've got a lot of flowers, I'm going to. And we'll see what happens. I don't know what the odds are of getting them down in, the crystals way down in there, but probably not great. In fact, I'm going to start getting some crystals down in there behind everything, so it'll help support the fronts. So I go around the flowers, around we go. Fill up the backs as quick as you know. After I get a bunch of these filled in, I will start coming around the front. And that's working pretty well. Just let it slide back and behind everything, so when you do the fronts, it has some support. And I'm going around the outside so it'll slide into the flower rather than smash down on top of the flower. And I may have way too many flowers. I don't think I'm going to get all these that are on the plate. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get a couple more in here. Man, this is just way too many flowers. But I'm hoping to get some of these orange ones. I really like the orange ones. We'll see how this goes. Wow, it's just a little bit crazy to try to get all these in. But we're going to go a little bit crazy because the flowers are running out. Weather's getting colder, and there's not going to be many more flowers this fall. So I'm filling in and letting it flow right into the flower. petals. You try to keep as natural position as you can, because it's easy to smash them down. And I had been doing these way too long, like 3 to 4 weeks, but they just become way too brittle. So we'll do them for 4 days, pull them out, and see what happens. See if we get a prize or junk. And you got to have them all covered up or they'll just wilt. And I'm not sure I'm going to have enough of this, but we'll see. Let it flow right around the flowers. Go right in the petals. Kind of just flow down naturally. Let it flow into the flowers and cover everything up so everything's supported. Got some back there that's not flowing in very good. See if we can build up some background mounds. Running out. Yeah, there's going to be some that are left up top without anything on them. Like snowing on them. It's gradually filling them in. Gotta cover them up. Cover up as many as I can so I don't have anything left in the open. And I'll just put the bucket downstairs for a few days. And then we'll see if we can pull this crazy mound out. Some people will just put one flower in a cup and put this stuff in. But if I've got the flowers, I like to do as many as I possibly can. A little more difficult. Gonna be close. I might get these last two covered up. It is gonna be close. Okay, got that one covered up. Now I need to focus on this one. Just got the scrapings left. Pour it in the front, let it flow into the flower. Look at that. Got all of them covered up. Almost. I'm going to cover them up a little bit heavier because once I move this bucket, it's going to shift. I think I might try to get one more flower in there. I might just have enough to do that. Let's see. Yeah, let's pick another orange one. See if by chance we can get this. Let's see. I probably ought to put it right towards the edge. I think that might work a little better. Let it flow in front. Yeah, I didn't get all the flowers I had picked, but got a good number in there. Yeah, just let it flow around. I'll get everything covered. The tips of these might have gotten a little bit bent. I'm going to cover up the leaves as well. Okay, just going to pick up the last little bit and cover it up a little bit more. And I'm going to put it away, and we'll be back in just a minute on your time, or a few seconds, and we'll see what we can pull out of here. Okay, it has been 4 days since I put the flowers in the bucket. We're going to see what we got. My sister said these flowers are calendulas, something like that. I'm not sure if they are or not, and maybe you'll know, and you can put them down below in the comments. We're going to see if 4 days was enough to dry all these out. I've got a ton of flowers in here, and hopefully some will turn out great. Boy, it's really tugging on these flowers. I just piled them in here pretty heavy, if you remember. I guess since you're watching this a few seconds after, maybe that still feels like it's a little too wet. I think I'm going to put them back in for another couple of days. Probably will ruin these two flowers that are on the top, but okay, I'm going to leave it for, let's see, I think another couple of days anyway. So these were some of the flowers that I dried before, and the stems on these are dried out. I think I actually took these out a little too soon because the stems have kind of wilted, so they were still a little juicy, a little wet. So I'm going to leave them in for, let's see, 1, 2, 3 more days. That'll make a week, and then we'll stop and see again. So see you in just a minute. Okay, we're back. It has been 4 days. I was going to do it just an extra couple of days, but life got in the way and I didn't get it out in time. So we'll see how an extra few days worked on drying out the stems. They do seem a little drier. Just kind of be gentle. Looks like this one kind of got squashed when I poured it back in, buried it again. I put a lot of flowers in this one. Now it kind of got mushed. You could pour this in another plastic bucket or tub. I just prefer doing it on open garbage bag, because then you don't get any stuff poured all over the place. There you go. It seems like the name of these flowers are Calendula, but I'm not sure. It could be something different. Looks like I got two flowers in one here. Still very pretty. Looks like some of the color is gone. They almost look transparent in a way. You might be able to pull them back a little bit, open them up a little bit. Looks like we've got a stem here. Yeah, these would make a very pretty arrangement that would last forever. And you have to be careful dumping these out because you can tear the flowers pretty easily. Yeah, see how they're almost translucent? Where you can see the color of the gloves through them. You may not need to wear the gloves. I do, just because I don't want the dust on me. Yeah, they look a little hammered. It might have been better, just a couple of days shorter, but they still look nice. The color's still vibrant. And I definitely need to get a sieve and dump these crystals through it so that I can get all the leaf parts and flower petal parts. So you can see I did quite a few flowers in here, just kind of piled them in. And if you put all the flowers together, oh, there's one more. Even though they're a little bit mushed, you can see how pretty all that, the different colors of flowers, the yellows and the oranges would look. So I'll just put this through a sieve, get all this dust out, although you don't really need to. And this probably still has some moisture in it, so you could leave it out on a table for a day. If you're in a real humid environment, you may not want to. You may want to just put it in an oven on really low temperature for an hour or so, and just make sure the crystals are dried out. You don't want to bake them. But yeah, there's some really pretty results. And we just had a hard freeze, so I'm not going to be able to get any more flowers. So we'll have to find a way to make this into a beautiful arrangement. I'll give you a little bird's eye view, a little close up of the flowers so you can see how pretty they are. And like I said, they will last for years. If you like that, give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see our next video. And leave any comments down below and share it if you'd like. And I'll look at the comments and yeah, let me know what else you'd like to see. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.